So good morning and welcome to this week's auction. We're back down at Shoreham and I'm not on Orkney. I'm actually down in Leicester, down south, because Leicester is south from Orkney. Anyway, Shoreham Auctions, a nice car in today. We've got 15 EVs from Zenith, Vehicle Contract Hire, and 3 from Motability. But of the 15 EVs, you've got your normal fare at the moment, which is E-Trons, a beautiful BMW iX1 thing that looks like the front of a beaver, Peugeot E-2A, a couple of Cupra Borns, but interestingly, there's a Kia EV9 GT line. Not seen one at auction yet. They are massive cars. So let's get into the sale, and when we get to the EV9, stay tuned. I'll break away to just have a look at the condition that I've done before the sale, so you get some idea of what you can see as a dealer, as a buyer, with regards to the conditions. So stay tuned and let's see how we get on today with the prices down at Shoreham Auctions. So here we go then, first one through today. It's the Audi Q4 E-Tron S-Line 82 kilowatt hour. In the sort of nice gunmetal grey, caps at 25.7. Is probably waiting for the vendor to be either on the phone or at the rostrum. These are all from Zenith Vehicle Rental, so ex-lease, so early returns or end of term. This is a 71 plate, first registered the 9th of November, so this is 2021, so this will be a 3-year lease return contract hire vehicle. As with all German cars, I keep saying it every time I do these videos, it all depends on spec, because with Audi and BMW and all the German marques, the options list can be as long as your arm. So the cap guide price, that means computer aided pricing, is just that, it's a guide. So it's really difficult to get an idea unless you do your homework on the spec that's been fitted. So 33,000 miles. Qualifying cars, as I said at the beginning, that's basically means there's VAT included in the hammer price. And if you're a VAT qualified business, then you can claim that 20% back if you use your vehicle for business use, but always consult your accountant. So this slight pause is basically waiting for a representative on the phone to say yes or no to the vehicles going through. So here we go. Got the representative on the phone. He's looking for bids. He's trying to start it at 23.9. Lots of Audi E-Trons about. And it's all with a bigger battery. Got 23.1, still way behind cap average. Good time to buy a car, folks, is this time of year, November, December, January, when a lot of dealers don't want to overstock on their forecourt because of the Christmas silly season. 23.7, still way behind cap average. Again, depends on spec. 24.1, it's getting there slowly. 24.2. It's just behind cap average. Is the Zenith going to let it go? 24.4, so it's just over cap average. See, a lot of these leasing companies will want to liquidate their stock this time of year. They don't want to sit on them. It's provisional. Now, that basically means there's going to be a conversation between the auction house, the highest bidder, and then the vendor. Next, Model 3, standard range. Ooh, it's got the white interior. You know how I feel about the white interior. Standard range, 73 plates. That's built in Shanghai. 5,900 miles. Qualifying car, of course. Cap clean 28.4. Cap average 27,150. Now, it's a grade 2. See the grade there? If you want to know what the grades are, stay to the end of the video because I'll do a link at the end to explain how cars are graded and what that actually means. Sub 26. Hang on, is this one of the facelift ones? I can't tell from this picture. This could be one of the facelifts. 73 plate. I'm sure it is, yeah. One of the new shape Highland Model 3. So this may have been an early return. Anyway, 27.5 is over cap average. I'm sure it is. I'm just looking at the headlights. 28. 28.1. Cap clean is 28,450. I do like the white interior. I think it just lightens up the whole interior. Otherwise, there's too much black on the inside, but it's obviously got black on the outside. 28,600. It's now over cap clean. 28,800. Somebody wants this. The latest model. That will sell. 29,100. £500 over. 29,300, 29,400. All online bidders, as you can see. Somebody wants it. 29,600. 29,700, 29,800. Wow. £30,000. We're £1,500 over what the trade say it should be worth. But it's the latest model, you see, and that white interior. 30,500. 30,006. There's a battle going on here, isn't there? 7. Sold. 30,007. Nice. Right, the next one is a 70 plate, old shape. Dare I say old shape? Again, Shanghai built. No, this will be a Fremont built car. Fremont. Keep saying it wrong. You keep pulling me up about it. Long range, 70 plate, 18,000 miles in the black. Grade 4. So this needs a bit of bodywork. Again, you will have done your homework before you bid on the car. Cap average is 20,006. Cap clean out of the box 22,050. It's already gone over cap average despite it being a grade 4. Probably because it's got nice miles for 70 plate. 18,000 miles is nothing. 20,008. £200 over average. 20,009. Is he going to sell it? 21. Still 21. Sold. £21,000. Nice. So the first of two big EVs. The BMW iX xDrive 40 M Sport 76.6 kilowatt hour. Thank goodness they don't write that on the boot lid, because the boot lid wouldn't be wide enough. And look at the front of that, folks. It just reminds me of a beaver. Only a mother would love the face of the BMW iX. Anyway, stop waffling. 34,000 miles. It's been a bit miley, hasn't it? Not an issue on an EV. Cap average 34.7. Cap clean 36. It's already up to 35. 35.1. It's grade 1, folks. So out of the box, straight on some dealer's forecourt with a nice margin put on top. I'd look round this, looks quite luxurious inside. Again, the options list on BMWs can make a massive difference to its guide price. In fact, in the picture, I saw lots of buyers there opening the doors and checking out exactly what it's been equipped with from the factory. I guess it's got some extras because it's already £700 over the top end of the trade estimate, which is 36. It's already up to 36.9. Somebody wants this. 72 plate, 34,000 miles. 37.6, 37.7, 37.9, 38. We're £2,000 over the trade guide price. It must have all the bells and whistles fitted. I like the wheels, just hate the face. What were BMW thinking when they signed that off as a design, eh? Anyway, 38.8 sold, 38.8, £2,800 over cap guide price. Wowzers. Next, another German car, the Q4 from Audi, 72 plate, E-Tron Sport, 3555 kilowatt hours. Got a smaller battery, not quite so popular. In undercoat grey, a bit like the Volkswagen ID3 undercoat grey. 12,000 miles, 72 plate, cap average 24,950. Most people see if there's a choice of two models, they want the one with a bigger battery. But if the price is right, they will go for it. It's got nice wheels. I don't know what the interior's got. I don't know the options. 24.4, £500 below average pricing. Depends on the spec. German cars, it's spec, spec, spec all the time. 72 plate. This is the sporty. It looks like a big long hatchback, doesn't it? Yeah, provisional 24.5. Not surprised. Next, Peugeot E2008 GT 50 kWh. It's a Stellantis car, so it's a Vauxhall Mocha, basically. Looks great, not the most efficient. You know how I feel about Stellantis cars. 29,000 miles on the 70 plate, grade 2. Cap clean is 12.3. Cap average is 11,150. In the right colour. This is a GT line trim level. Don't think there's many options on the Peugeots. It's basically the colour. 12.3. It's up to cap clean. 12,350. It's hit cap clean. 70 plate. Looks nice, just not very efficient. But not all people are nerdy like me that want efficiency. Some people just want looks. 12.6. £300 over. Sold 12.6. So next, 72 plate Cupra Born version 2. Volkswagen ID3 in posh clothes. I'm still not sure about the gold grille and the gold badge on the top. Just looks a bit too bling for me. But the rest of the car, I just think it's got a nicer look than the Volkswagen. But that's what it is underneath. Where are we? 25,000 miles on a 72 plate in the beautiful white. Grade 3. There's a little bit of TLC. 17.8 or £19,000. Up to 17.6. Probably not the best colour for a Cupra Born. Provisional 17.6. Not surprised. Next is the EV9. I've looked at this earlier. Let's cut away to my appraisal of this car now. So let's have a quick look at this EV9. It's the first one I've seen going through an auction. So it's EV9 GT line all-wheel drive. So this is the mid-spec. So you've got the EV9 Air, the GT line, and the GT line S. So this is sort of the mid-spec, but it comes with a raft of bits and bobs and everything you need. I think this gets electronically adjustable seats and a raft of other bits and bobs. Anyway, but a quick look. The suggested new price is £70,000 if you do a bit of shopping around. But let's have a look at this one. It's on a 24 plate, 98.8 kilowatt hour size battery. Wowzers. But look at the size of it. It is huge. I think it's going to appeal to a lot of Range Rover drivers. And that would be a good thing. You get them out of them dirty diesels. 9,000 miles, qualifying car, so the VAT is included in the hammer price. So if you're a VAT registered business and you're using this for your business, you can claim back 20% of the hammer price on your next VAT return. V5 is there, it's in the black. So just have a quick look at it. Yeah, it's quite distinctive looking, isn't it? The Koreans really are sort of pushing the envelope when it comes to looks. And this is, I think this has got 7 seats. I don't know, you'd have to check. But anyway, you can flick through. This is just the purpose of just showing you what it's like to look at a car before you bid. At 66%, it's showing 190 miles range with that monster of a battery. But it is, I think it's a 2.5 ton electric vehicle. No service stamps yet. This has got vehicle to load. It's got the top 2 cables. It's got a spare key. And then we have all the marks, imperfections, scratches. That's what the grade of this is, a grade 2. Sometimes black tends to be a bit of a soft paint on most cars and shows up every mark as you'd expect. That seems to be the worst scratch, which means it won't polish out. It needs a body shop to make it absolutely perfect. Hence the reason why they've graded it as a grade 2. More beauty shots and then back to the beginning. You also get... put myself down here. You also get a condition report which tells you everything you've seen, but the tread depth on the tyres, all Continentals. Spare wheel, no. There's a repair kit which is normal. 22-inch tyres. Locking wheel lock keys there. Carpets, upholstery, seats, average. No rear parcel shelf. I don't know whether they came with one or not, to be honest. Yeah, all the normal blurb, then all those beauty shots that we saw, and then down here all those shots of the damage, but then you've got here, someone has assessed it to tell you where the damage is. It's on the bonnet, it's chipped, there's 1 to 5 chips, smart repair. So smart repairman to come and blow those chips in or touch them in and polish them out. And then door near side front scratched, over 25 millimeters in length, but it's not through the paint. So that will machine polish, compound, T-cut, it will come out. But then you get others, like a door edge chip, smart repair, so you need it touching in with paint. And then the scratch on the door offside front through the paint, so it won't polish out, and it needs to be refinished, or basically needs to be go to a body shop. So that is this EV9 that's going through. So let's see what it fetches. So here we go, the EV9, not the EV6, what was I on about? EV9 GT line, 24 plate. Cap average is 55.1, cap clean 57. It's up to 53,200, 400. Remember, as I said earlier, folks, these were £70,000 new. 53.8, 53.9, 54. Still got a bit of a way to go. It's a big old bus, isn't it? Grade 2, needs a bit of paint, as you saw from the previous clip. But what a monster of a car. I've had 2 big EVs in today, the BMW iX and this EV9 provisional 54. That will go through again next week. Next, Tesla Model Y. I've still got an itch for a Model Y. This is the rear wheel drive, 73 plate, 3,800 miles. Again, X lease, so it might be a 2-year lease or an early return. Cap average 28,950, cap clean 30,003. Bear in mind, they're doing the new rear-wheel drive long range, which I think is a really attractive car. I think they're 46 new, so I think that's going to have a bit of a downward push on the early rear-wheel drive, which had a smaller battery. 28.9, that's value, isn't it? 28.950 is cap average, 29.1. Lots of these about, lots in white. Yeah, provisional. I'm not surprised. Anyway, another Cupra Born version 2. Is that purple or a grey? In the pictures it looks purpley. But let's just say it's Volkswagen Group undercoat grey. Version 2, 59 kilowatt hour, of course, on a 74 plate. Done 583 miles. That has been a return for somebody not doing the right thing with their contract hire for whatever reason. They've lost their job. So don't think it's being pushed through an auction because there's something wrong with it, because it's under warranty. It's just an early return. So grab yourself a bargain. Cap average 22,350. It's up to 22,2. Colour might put it off. Still that gold trim around the bumper. 22,5. It's over cap average. Got a feeling that they're going to want all the money for this because of the miles and the fact that it was registered on the 30th of September this year. 23.3, 23.4, internet bidder and a bidder in the hall. 23.6, so it's at cap clean. 23.7. Now, whoever returned this to the funder will have paid a hefty early termination fee. So the funder is just basically looking to get their money back. And don't forget, they would have had a discount on the manufacturer's list price. So don't come back and say in the comments, "Oh, it's lost X amount." Funders don't pay what you and I pay. 24.2. Sold 24.2. Nice. Next, it's the Cupra Born in scruffy clothes. Gardening clothes. Yes, it's the ID3, same as the Cupra Born, in the beautiful undercoat primer grey. 22 plate, 24,000 miles. Grade 1. It's in the cleanest pair of jeans and t-shirt you can imagine. Yes, it's in grade 1, 15.5 or 16.750. It's up to 16.3. At least you haven't got that gold bling on the front grille. 16.5. £200 under cap clean. grade 1. Sold 16.5. It's all right for a car in jeans. Right, here we go. 22 plate Ioniq 5 Premium EV. These are nice big buses. Massive tyres on these. 26,000 miles. Qualifying car. Grade 3. Needs a bit of TLC. Cap average 20,200. Cap clean 21.6. These are value, folks. Big old buses. Not the most efficient, but not terrible. I'd have one over a Stellantis car any day. Where are we? 20,007. Still is over. Bet they're going to want cap clean or very near. No, 20,007 sold. That was good value. Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive 71 plate. This will be a Shanghai built car. 25,000 miles in the white. Grade 2. Needs a little bit of work. Cap average 21.7. Cap clean 23.1. It's at 21.456. Online bidder and a hall bidder. It's something that auctioneers always like, don't they? Not just cars, but any auctioneer. Get a couple of bidders after the same car, and it's anyone's guess where it'll end up. 22.3. That will sell, I'm going to say, because there's lots about. 22.5. Sold 22.5. Another Audi E-Tron S-Line 82 kilowatt hour. This will attract some interest. It's got the bigger battery of the two, like the one we saw previously. 72 plate, 11,000 miles in a nice gunmetal grey. Grade 2. Cap average is 29.6. Cap clean 30,900. Where is he going to start this? Well, he started about 28. Oh, straight in. Online bid 30,900. Straight in. Someone has paid cap clean. They've done the research. They know what's been fitted. It's the bigger battery. 29,900. Okay. He's trying to get some bids. He was bouncing it off the walls. 28.9. So he's trying to get some bids. 27, 28. We have got an online bidder at 28.2. Still a long way behind cap average. Depends on the spec. Don't know what's been fitted from new. Grade 2, 28.7. Still way behind at cap average. See if he's just got cloth seats. If he's just Bobby Basic. And dealers tend to shy away because most Audi, BMW buyers want all the bells and whistles. And sometimes a poorly spec'd German car can be harder to shift off the forecourt. 28.9. Was that provisional? Yeah, provisional at 28.9. That's going to be a phone call. Next, this is the last of the e-trons, Q4 Sport. 55 kilowatt hour. I don't think this is going to get anywhere near cap average in a undercoat primer grey. Could be Bobby Basic. 22 online bidder. Has he got any bids at all? Is he trying to start it at 22? We'll see if it comes down, if he gets any bids. It's £900 below cap average. It's the colour, it's the spec, it's the battery size. Yeah, you see, provisional at 22. Not surprised. Next, it's Motability cars. Excuse me, just 3 of these. This is a 73 plate Lexus UX300e. Is that the best name they could come up with? Grade 3, as with most Motability cars, sometimes they tend to be a bit on the rough side. 72.8 kilowatt hour battery. Some of these early ones had CHAdeMO DC Rapid, and some later ones switched over to CCS. I think this could be a CHAdeMO equipped car. Anyway, Lexus, Toyota got a big following, obviously. A bit late to the party. 20,100, cap average 20,800. I don't know what trim sold. 20,100. That looked a bit of value for a Lexus. Right, 2 more to go from Motability. This is an MG4 Trophy, 64 kilowatt hour. Grade 4. Even from these pictures, I can see a bit of a chink out the front air dam. Yeah, not in the best condition. This will be value, folks. 16,950 is cap average, cap clean is 18,300. It's only got 8,000 miles on it on a 23 plate in a nice colour. Seems to be sticking at 15,400. £1,500 below. Probably cost you that to get the bodywork sorted out, should you want to get it sorted out. 14,400. It's getting even cheaper. He wants some interest. He wants some bids. 23 plate, 64 kilowatt hour. Warranty will still be in place for an MG4. They drive well, but it's been through the wars a little bit, as have a lot of Motability vehicles. 14,600. The man on the rostrum in the yellow jacket is the representative. Sold 14,600. That's a cheap MG4 if you didn't mind the bodywork. Right, last one today, folks. Motability. Stay to the end. Watch the end of this video because I'll tell you what the fees are and what the fees you would have to pay if you were in the hall for that Shoreham Auctions. 23 plate Kona Premium EV, 64 kilowatt hour, 9,000 miles, grade 2. Got to apply for a V5. It's not a biggie. Cap average 16,450, cap clean 17,600. Why has it not got a V5? It's been lost. Nothing dodgy about it at all. It's just been lost. 16,100. Premium spec. Looks nice in the black, doesn't it? Sister car to the Kia E-Niro. It's got the same running gear. Bit more cramped inside. Sold 16,100. That was value. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. This week's instalment from Shoreham Auctions. No Nissan Leaf, no Zoe this week. Tune in or subscribe to my channel because some weeks they have a lot of really good value, lower price range electric vehicles from different funders. What are the fees you have to pay? Whereas you, a member of the public, can stand in the hall at Shoreham Auctions and bid. You have to get yourself a buyer's number, sign in, register, leave them a £500 deposit, which is refundable if you don't buy anything, and then stand in the hall and bid. And basically it's 10% of the hammer price up to a maximum of £750 plus VAT, which is £900. So if the car was £7,500, you'd pay £750 plus VAT. But if the car was £20,000, 30 grand, £40,000, you pay £750 plus VAT. So really reasonable prices compared to BCA, should we say. Let's just put it out there. And they're great people to deal with. I know them personally. Now, I get nothing for saying this. I'm not sponsored by Shoreham. I get no financial payment in any way, shape or form. I'm just passionate about you guys getting into EVs as cheaply as possible. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my little channel. And we'll see you soon for another auction video.